Grizzlies now. So the Grizzlies. Go. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 124 left to play here in the half. Outside for Randall. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Barrett wide open. Fires. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 7 points for R.J. Barrett.
A really good focus from R.J. there. I think that improves his percentages.
The 3. Shots good by the Doctor.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Outside for Randall. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's Jackson. Tries again. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Randall dishes to Rose. Back to Randall. He's off on that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
What stood out to me is the way they crashed the glass.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, the Doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Rose. The pass to Brunson. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now Rose after the missed 3 from the Doctor. Jackson with the screen. Here's the Doctor. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 9-point game. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Robinson, that's good.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Adams with the screen on Rose. Here's the doctor. Drills the three-pointer. The Doctors got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 6. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. Tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And it's Reddish in for Derrick Rose.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. Here's Barrett following the score by Memphis. To the middle. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. The Knicks make it. Called the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies with possession here. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's the Doctor in at point guard. Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Rose, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Screen by Adams. Goes up from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Rose against Bain. For 3, Fournier. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. There's the 3. And he knocks it down. Good-looking 3 there from the Doctor. The Doctor's got 17 points here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rose, good.
Wow, I don't know how you stop that. Rose putting on a show.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
From about 19 feet, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Rose looking around. There's a screen by Robinson. Rose passes to Robinson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shots good by the Doctor.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And the Knicks miss again. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's the Doctor, who's Adams guarded by Fournier. Here's the doctor. Adams down low. Robinson on him. And there's the foul on the shot.
Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win.
What are some things that analytics have done to help your game?
Ooh.
That's right there.
Hey, what you working on?
You got it. Come on, man. Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Get through, get through, get through.
Now we're rolling. Keep it going.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Good shot, baby!
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's the Doctor in at the point. The Doctor, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
I couldn't agree with you more. They allow some opposing reserves to get it going. You know the Stars are going to get their point. But when you allow those second unit guys to get it going, that's when you're in trouble.
Now here's Russell. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Here's Towns. The shot comes out, and the Grizzlies going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Noel, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Towns passes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From behind the arc. And the basket by the Doctor. He has 6.
Well, I heard this the other day. MP connecting with Tracy McGrady. That's right, T-Mac. They were discussing what it takes to be a leader.
Well, it's always a good idea for someone like MP to reach out to a vet. The knowledge McGrady has can really help him out, you would think. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Adams a screen. Here's the Doctor. No good there. And Minnesota the other way with it now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And the basket by Bane. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
The doctor nails it from 3.
And I've heard that MP has reached out to KG for advice, specifically to talk about how to be a leader in the NBA.
And Grant, you talked as a leader. Oh, the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves all time. All right, then. Let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Just over a minute gone. On here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Here's Noel. Nifty move. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Edwards in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle.
Steven Adams. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota. At the line for
#1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Russell, the pass to Towns. To the middle. Adams against Gobert. The shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. To the left wing. Here's the doctor. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Noel. Pass to Towns. Outside Russell. Releases from 15. Another miss by Minnesota.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, B.A., and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Now here's Russell. has 6. Towns passes to Russell. He gets it in there. Russell's got 8 points.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's the doctor. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Edwards finds Gobert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's the doctor. Give him 23. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Towns on a screen. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Russell. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Russell from outside. No good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. 3-pointer. And the basket by the Doctors. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. No good off the glass.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Lets it go from deep. And again. And it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's Memphis, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
They should win most of these games, Ernie.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, and that is going to do it for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing, and it's the Doctor in at the 1 spot.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Offensive board. Adams. That one drops for him. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 6. From the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Doctor. Back to Jackson. Here's the Doctor. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Back to Towns. Here's Noel. Towns, a screen on Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Noel, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, You have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
The doctor sends it home from three-point land. Give him 35. For Memphis, Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Desmond Bain. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Reed. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's the doctor. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Reed, good. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's the doctor, guarded by Edwards. The doctor off target with the 3. The Timberwolves have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Up top, Reed. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Edwards. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Edwards has got 9.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
4-3. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the inside. Outside McDaniels. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Clark with a screen on Edwards. And the basket by the doctor. 43 points in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Reed. Fade away. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's the doctor. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Tillman. He's got 5.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
And so it's the Memphis.
35, the Grizzlies, 63. And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
Changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Moore. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McLaughlin. And Anderson subbed in for Ellaby. Memphis in total control. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Jalen Noel, and again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Now here's Towns. Pass to Russell. Can they get it? The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives. And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 27. A minute 36. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business.
That's the end of the game. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next one.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually called a fella.
I wouldn't say on the outs.
It sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Honestly, man, most of the time it's been great. I love my team.
Yo. Let's talk in here.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Everything's great. I mean, you're doing great. I just, wanted to talk in private.
Yeah, you towed the line perfectly. Not too aggressive, not too docile.
The classic aggressive docile spectrum.
Yeah, it's my favorite spectrum.
Anyway, we need you to back it up on the court.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, we need a huge game from you right now. Like, something that's going to show up on your teammate grade so that you can really push this analytics narrative.
Right. We need to make it...
Why don't you get the young guys together? Just the young guys nothing built for that. Pass and move, nice and clear out, some poppers. Great. So coach you go for 15 minutes and scrimmage for seen a little wear on the court. Issue, but the issue may be not pushing.
Good, MP.
Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid are manning the post position. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MP's hand. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push Embiid to take his game up another level.
Here's Harden after the made shot from the doctor. Embiid the screen. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. One word you always... the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Now here is Harris. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Harris passes to Embiid. And the rejection by Jackson. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for the Doctor. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Now, here's Thibault. Brooks covering. And they get it, and Embiid throws it down.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Here's the Doctor. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Here's the Doctor after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Buries the long-range jumper. Doctor's got 11 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Second shot opportunity. Embiid, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here's Embiid following the 3 from the Doctor. And they pick up 2. 6 points for Joel Embiid. And the 76.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
We've got the Doctor. He's out there with Jones. Desmond Bain out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the power forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You gotta chase Harden off that 3-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play. Offensively.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Embiid with the screen on Jones. Harden's shot is off. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
No, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And here's Harden after the 3-pointer from the Doctor.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Here's the Doctor. He's guarded by Melton. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doctors got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Harden looking it over. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Tillman. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Jones. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxi's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Adams with the screen on Hart. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first bucket of the night.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Maxey passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very... focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And here now is Thibault, following the three from the doctor. Here's Embiid. Grizzlies with the rebound, coming off that win against Minnesota.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. The 76ers again can't hit it.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
The doctor can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harden the pass to Thibault. Back to Harden. And Harden with his stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Shots good by the doctor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Passes it to Thibault. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. Brooks grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Adams. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis.
Grizzlies 51. The 76ers 27.
Thanks for stopping by.
You know, I almost feel bad for that offense. They're trying to...
And looking at the players of the month. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Front court is Thibault and Harris. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever, and I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And here's Harden after the three-pointer from the doctor. Harden the pass to Harris. And it's in there. And it's 7 points for Tobias Harris.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's the doctor. Oh, good on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Embiid dishes to Harden. With some arc, here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. And that one's good. Morant's got his first bucket in this one.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. And the 76... will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Matisse Thybulle. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Dragic in for James Harden. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Here's the doctor. 43 points in the game. Connects from three-point range. Doctor's got 46 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Melton passes to Dragic. To the paint. Pass to Melton. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Going to high school in the L.A. area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harris against Williams. Harris inside. And that'll be 2.
Zaire Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game.
Your Grizzlies, 91. The 76ers, 56.